Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zombie Bloodshed, and God damn it, I'm not Zombie Bloodshed. I am in fact Scandalgasm. See, it's because I'm so used to him butting in, doing the intro, that I got confused, and so I think I should do it from now on. I'm clearly better. Anyways, we're just going to start today's monologue, which is mine, with a clip that I think is pretty awesome. So it is. It's just me. It's on cracked, or as I like to call it, bum cracked. And I'll just just throw that tomahawk and see what happens. And what was that? Oh, okay. Let's watch it from Tommy Cam. And he chucks, and it Semtech's car bounce in the knee. The knee is the new kill shot. That is what we'd like to hear. Anyways, that's just a little nice intro I thought I'd give you today. Anyways, this is me. This is a picture of me. Yeah, I know. I've only just started going to the gym, and well, it's got to the point now where instead of the actual weights on the gym resistance machines, I have to actually lift the resistance machines themselves in order to feel any effect, because it's just not giving me enough manpower. So that's the way it has to roll. Actually, I'm joking. I'm a pretty scrawny bastard, so that's not really me. But let's move on about my scrawny self, and I'll tell you that this game I'm going to show you, my gameplay, is a Team Tac domination on firing range. My KD is not important. It's the game itself. It's pretty epic. I'll start it now. It's just the pure epicness of this is how you should play domination. And you'll notice in all my videos, my gameplay is pretty in your face. Have a go, Barry. But to be honest, I'm not really have a go, Barry. I'm laid back, Larry. So that's the one thing I wanted to say, that I'm not really like this in real life. This is just how I play on the game, and I kind of like it. It's why I like playing the game. It's fast paced and interesting. My first actual PS2 game is the first game I ever played was a PS2 game. I think it was Battlefield 2. That was pretty epic, I'll be honest. It's the most fun I've had on a PS2 game, and probably the most fun I've ever had for a while. I spent hours on that, both Galactic Conquest. If you ever played it, Galactic Conquest was kind of like a story mode, and just the normal games. It was just so fun. You could be different classes of soldiers, and it was all Star Warsy and epic and amazing. Also, I'll just let you know, I do feel like the devil's testicles. No, I'm not red, round, fiery, and full of man juice. I'm ill, basically. I feel like crap. I will be coughing like an audience member on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So I do apologise beforehand. But moving on, my family consists of me and 3 other brothers, all younger than me. My mum and my stepdad. That's who I live with. So it gets pretty hectic, I'm not going to lie. But I have advantage of being the older brother, getting my own room, which is good, which is nice. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy and fied. But other than that, what I want to do in later life is I really want to do something in the geographical field, the physical geography. I want to be that guy who goes up to a volcano when it erupts and go, "It's erupting," on like the BBC News, and everyone will be like, "No shit, Sherlock." But then I'll lay down some like geography terms that they'll be like, "Whoa, what the fuck, man?" And yeah, that'll be me. I'll be laying down those geography terms left, right, and centre, right next to the erupting volcano. Like, yep, I'm awesome. But at the moment, I have a part-time job, as you probably know. I've mentioned in many videos. I work for a supermarket, and it's a pretty male environment. I work with a lot of other male staff members, and you can tell it's a male environment, where the most common phrase said is, "I would do so-and-so in such a way that she won't be able to feel her body the next morning." Well, the phrase is among those lines, and it's pretty, it's pretty male, pretty manly. I mean, I don't speak to girls like that. I don't really speak to many girls at all, to be honest. But I do like the male environment. I like banter. Banter's good. But other than the male staff aren't that bad. It's the customers that are pretty bad. I swear, whenever a customer comes into my store, they go into stupid mode. And this one example, this woman came in, and I stacked the fruit and veg, and she goes up to me and goes, "What do you do with these bananas?" And I go, "Well, you weigh them, and depending on how much they weigh, is their price." And she goes, "So do they weigh them at the tills?" So I'm just face palming myself at the moment because I can't believe this woman is so stupid. And I'm just like, yes, they do. And I'm thinking to myself, what else would they do? Milk them? Seriously? Then I had this another woman who come in, and I'm working near the bread, and she comes in. She goes, "Do you have any cakes?" And I take her around. "Yeah, here's a cake." She goes, "Do you have any large cakes?" I go, "Yes, here are the larger cakes." And then she goes, "Do you have any with farm animals on?" I'm thinking, well, we have this one. It has "Happy Birthday" on it. If that would do, is it for a birthday? And she goes, well, it's for my grandchild, and she's into farm animals. I'm like, well, I don't really know what to say. If we don't really have specific cakes, we're not really a bakery. Does anyone else want some specific products? Does anyone want some eggs laid by a chicken weighing exactly 3.7 pounds? I don't know how much chicken weighs, but yeah, that's pretty strange. But work is pretty much a laugh. That's what it is. But what I really want to talk about today is escapism, and I've got the definition here on Wikipedia. One of my favorite websites to help you in school life. It's not my top website, YouTube and other tubes. I follow that, but we're not going to say what they are. Anyways, escapism is the mental diversion by means of entertainment or recreation as an escape from the perceived unpleasant or... I don't know what this word says. It says be anal, but one word, so it's be and then anal. Banal aspects of daily life. It can also be used as a term to define the actions people take to help relieve persisting feelings of depression or general sadness. Now, to be honest, I don't feel general sadness or depression that much. I just use escapism as a way to relieve my boring life, make it less real. Because, let's be honest, reality is pretty boring at sometimes. And playing COD is a way of escaping reality. Playing any video game is a way of escaping reality. So, playing on Black Ops is an escapism method. I mean, you aren't really a SAS soldier, and no one can respawn, no matter who you are. You're not that awesome. You can't respawn unless you're Jesus. But no one, and that's what makes me like this game. It's and it's pretty epic. There's explosions, and it just makes you feel like you're in a war, even though you're not, and it's not real. That's why I like playing games like that. But another method I use for escapism is, you might find this pretty lame, but I watch anime, and I'm not talking about like stupid Pokemon, even though I did watch that because it was awesome, until Ash changed the colour of his hat, and then it didn't become so awesome. And then I grew up as well. But I do watch animes. I watch real anime, such as Ouran High School Host Club, High School of the Dead, Elfen Lied, which is amazing. I watched Death Note, which is probably one of the best ones, and Bleach. Elfen Lied is a recommended one. It's pretty sad. I did actually cry at that because it was that sad. And so you're probably going to look down on me. But there was unnecessary cartoon nudity, but don't look down on me on that. It's what they do. It is weird, but you just deal with it. And Bleach is the other one of my favourite ones because it's, I like epic things, and it is pretty epic. There's just millions of sword fights, and that's the basic idea of the whole thing. The protagonist is there's just one main protagonist, and just one. Well, there's many protagonists. There's one protagonist, and there's lots of good guys, and there's one bad guy, and it's all pretty epic, even though it does drag on a bit. But the thing about Bleach is their epic fights seem to just end the same way. The protagonist will go, "I'm going to use my best attack," and the main bad guy will go, "I'm going to use my best attack," and they charge each other, and there's a massive explosion. Everyone dies, except for the protagonist because he's awesome. That's be honest, how every Bleach fight ends. So it's pretty predictable, but it's just epic. And the Bleach actually brought me on to the name of my gamer tag, because the Bleach intros have some pretty cool bands. They are Japanese, but that means they're awesome. One of them being Scandal. Scandal is amazing. Is my favourite band ever, because it showed girls and they're Asian and they're amazingly hot and attractive, and their videos are even better. But I'll play some Scandal music now. Actually, here's some Scandal music. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's the best music you'll ever hear. But I also listen to other Japanese music, like this is Maximum the Hormone. It's pretty different. Yeah, they don't really relate at all. They have quite a wide range of music types. But that's what makes my life awesome. I don't like sticking to mainstream. Mainstream's boring. Go out there, be wild and free. And yeah, I've gone a bit off topic. I was talking about escapism. That always tends to happen when I'm talking about Scandal. And that's the end of the game. It was pretty hectic. I think I had 9 captures and 16 defends. I can't actually see because it's on a small screen, but the rest of my team had similar scores, and that's what made it pretty epic. Anyway, yeah. Anyways, I was going to end it there. We will be reuniting sooner or later, and I'll shut up now. I'll see you later. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. We will bring back dual commentary sooner or later. Goodbye.